to join in to take this initiative.
Thank you so much for inviting me. So I will start by sharing my screen. So thank you for the lovely words. It's wonderful to hear from you all this wonderful stuff. I prepared a slide in order to present you what I want to share with all of you. So you can see that we are talking about how we can be the creator of your life, of our own life. Actually, we are the creators of our life, and we've done that all the time. The problem is that by not knowing that we create our own life, we tend to think that we cannot do anything to change it. Everything we have in our life, we have created it. So Woody Allen was telling that 80% of success is showing up. Thank you guys for being here. I will do the rest of 20% for you. As Anshu was telling, I will show you some very simple techniques that will help you shift your life. I will share you very briefly the story of the pen. I told you guys the story on the group, but even if you saw it, you can review it once in a while, because it helps you stay focused on how the reality appears in your life. Then we will see 4 steps technique to achieve your goals. And in the end, I will give you a practical example. We will take an example as we are coaches or some other professional goal. It will become more clear for you what you can do in order to achieve your goal. So the thing is that we always tend to work with our conscious mind in order to have something better, to bring something better in our lives. But the conscious mind is only helping you survive. So it's what you know, it's okay, you're in the comfortable zone. If you want to step out of your comfortable zone, you need to take action in the subconscious mind. So the thing is that the subconscious mind is telling you what to do, and you just play. So you cannot do the other way around. You have to work with your subconscious in order to see all the changes in your life. What I'm sharing with you is the diamond cutter system. It is brought in our world by Geshe Michael Roach, who studied for 25 years in Tibet and in India with the Buddhists, and it's a system that works 100%. So instead of doing things that sometimes work, sometimes don't work, you know, if you have a headache, sometimes the pill will work, sometimes it doesn't. Well, we now can understand how we can do everything in our life for it to work all the time. Results appear in always, not sometimes. So we will see. I will start. I will stop the screening for a moment, and I want you to let you see an object. So you're all here with me, and I want you to think what this object is. I think you will all agree it is an object with which we can write, so it's a pen. For all of you, it will be a pen. But the thing is that if I call a dog in the room, I don't have any dog, sorry, and I show this object to the dog, he won't see a pen. He won't take the pen to write a letter for his darling sweetheart, because he will see most probably a chewing toy. So you will tell that any human being will see a pen. If I call someone that is living in a tribe where they don't have electricity, modern stuff, and I show this to a guy there, they will see something to kill an animal or to make holes in the ground. So not all the human beings will see the same thing. Now, if I put this object on a table and there is no observer in the room, and I ask you, what is that object? You will all agree that it's something, but we cannot describe what the thing is. So this is called emptiness. And all our lives is like a blank movie screen, and we are planting seeds in our life that will show up as the reality that we see. So the reality that we live now is planted by the seeds that we planted in the past. So now we understand that this pen, when we look at this pen, so the reality is not coming from the pen to me, but the other way around. So I am projecting this reality. You will all agree that by positive thinking, I cannot close my eyes and imagine $100 bill in my hand instead of the pen. This is not working like this. So this is telling us that I am the one creating my reality, but I have to take care what seeds I plant in order to have this reality in my life. So with this being said, I will restart sharing my screen. I think you will all agree with me that the pen is not, the reality is not coming from the pen, and that different persons may see the reality in different ways. This is something very important for you to think about. I know I'm getting a little fast in all the description. I thought we will have more time, so I'm compacting the information. I am forced to perceive the meaning of an object by the seeds I have planted. So the seed you plant will grow up in something that is similar to the seed that we plant. We will not able to have a reality that we haven't planned. This is very important for all of us. So we will just a quick view. The laws of the mental seeds is exactly like in agriculture. They will grow. What you need to know is that they will double every 24 hours. What you plant, the seeds you plant will double every 25 hours. You won't see something happen for a long time, but then you will see the big thing that happened from your seed. You will always get the same result as the seed you planted. So if you plant positive things, you will get positive things. If you plant negative things, you will get negative results. There is a gap until it bears fruit. So you plant the seed, it will not appear immediately in your world. You will have a little bit of time to wait for it to happen. The seed that grows and generates a result is destroyed. So for bad seeds, it's good because you know it's over. The good news is that if you've done something bad and now you realize it, you stop doing it, and eventually the results will stop appearing in your life. This is very important. If you plant a seed, you will get results. If you don't plant, you will not get results. The seed you plant create your environment. As I was talking also in the lives, so the more you are positive, the more you will find your world shift. And if you started bringing gratitude in your life, being positive, I am sure that you're starting noticing these changes in your life. Now I will get to the 4 steps. We call it also the Starbucks steps because it's in one of the steps, it's including like you go to Starbucks, buy a coffee and discuss with someone. So I will take you directly to the technique. Step 1, name what you want in a short sentence. Step 2, find someone that wants the same thing as you or similar and make a plan on how to help them achieve their goal. Step 3, do the things you planned on step 2. And final step is the coffee meditation. Let's take a greater look at these 4 steps. The step 1, if you want a job, you will describe it with many details. The working time, the colleagues, the team, the clients, the suppliers. So you describe everything you want in this kind of job. If you are a coach, you will describe your activity, your clients, how many hours you will work per week, what salary you want to have, how the clients will be before and after they meet you. If you have a team, how you get along with your team. So you put those details in. You have a short sentence. It's like you have a title, and then you can describe with many details in order to be very clear on what you want. Step 2. You find someone that wants the same thing or similar as you do, and you will make a plan on how to help them. For example, if you want to have an interview and to receive the ideal job, or to have clients that receive value and recommend you, you will take 1 hour a week where you help a person to find a job. It's not difficult if you think about it. So easy. So 1 hour of your time to help someone achieve their own goal will plant you seeds for you to achieve your goal. If you want to be appreciated, so if you already work somewhere and you want to be appreciated by all your bosses, all your colleagues, you will start keeping your promises to yourself. It's very important, and to others. So if you had the custom to make promises that you never keep, well, you will pay attention to make promises that you will be able to keep. If you want to have a pleasant time for you and for the others in your working time, focus on the qualities of the other persons. Stop judging them, stop criticizing them, and you, of course, because you can be very critical with yourself. If you want to work in a healthy environment with a friend and which is friendly to nature, try to have a healthy lifestyle. Try to help other people have a healthy lifestyle. We will continue with some examples. If you want to have a very well-paid job, be very generous with your resources. You can be generous with your time. You can make donations. You can help people achieving something faster because of your knowledge. If you don't like monotony, as I am, bring variety to other people's lives. So try to entertain them. If you want respectful relationships without any kind of discriminations, give small perfect gifts with the intention that is powerful and beautiful, and pay close attention to the needs of others. If you want freedom of expression and of being listened to, so people will listen to what you have to say, you also need to listen to other people. Okay, I will continue with step 3. On the step 3, so you decided what you want, you planned how to help the person that you found, and you start doing what you planned. if you found the person that needs the same thing that you need, you will call the person, establish one meeting a week, and you will take the time, 1 hour a week. You don't need much more than 1 hour a week, and you will start helping that person achieve their own goal. And step 4, so I was speeding a little up, because on step 4 you're doing the coffee meditation, and this is the most powerful step of all the 4 steps. And it's important because in doing this step you will put water on the seeds you planted. So in agriculture, if you don't wet what you planted, seeds won't develop. Is the same thing. You can always look in agriculture and you will find your answers for what you plan to do with your life. So you had done that amazing project to help someone, and you're very consistent and perseverant, and you call the person and you help her or him. And what you do every night before going to bed, you will find a very comfortable place in your house. You can take a cup of tea. So the name coffee meditation has nothing to do with coffee. It's like the name, but you can do it with tea, water, or nothing else to drink. And the thing is that you will you will sit comfortable, and you will think of the all good seeds you planted, so the good stuff you did for the person that you help. And you will even imagine how the person's life will change for something great. And you will imagine everything changing. You will be happy for what you brought into this person's life, and this is putting water on your seeds, and you will rest in this wonderful emotion. And in the end, you will think that you did this stuff. So you will say to yourself, I'm doing this stuff because I am forced to see my reality. Remember the pen. You are forced to see your reality by the seeds that you plant. And because you did these wonderful deeds that now you are wetting, you will have success. And because you have success, others, your family, your friends, will start doing the same thing as you do, and they will also have success. And because they have success, the world will become a better place. So this is the coffee meditation, and I hope you like how it sounds. I will step forward because we have an example together. Before that, what I wanted to point out once again is that, as I was telling earlier, the seed you plant will give you what will grow up. So what you plant is what you will get. You cannot get cucumber from tomato seeds. You cannot have another animal. So if it's a sheep, it's a sheep. If you cannot have a bird from a sheep, you will be always careful on the seeds that you plant. So the conclusion for today, and we will take the example, is to observe the pen in every aspect of your life. And we will practice the 4 steps. We will think of a goal. I will take the example of Anshu if you would like. So she has a powerful goal. She wants to help 1,000 live speakers achieve their goals, their own goals. So she is planting those seeds, and every person that she helps It's a very, very powerful seed that will grow up in her own reality. What is she doing for that? So she identified the persons that need those that help, and she made a plan. Her plan is to make one webinar per week. Is it okay? Okay. One webinar per week, one summit a month. And I think maybe she has other plans. So she is very clear in her own plan. Number 3, so the Starbucks step, she is doing what she planned. She contacted every single person. She gives her time to every single person, and she assures that every single person's steps forward in achieving their own goal. So this is me being part of her plan. This is something that I wanted to. I didn't even have the occasion to tell her I want that, but she already knew it and she helped me. Okay, so this is number 3. And the final step is the coffee meditation for the seeds that she planted. And now we are all imagining that we're at night in the evening and we are all having our cup of tea and we are all thinking of this wonderful moment that we had together. So Anshu, you're like, okay, so I planned this for Dorella and she was here and she had an amazing webinar and she loved it and everyone who was there enjoyed it and we all got value, and I love what I did and I know that this will get me somewhere else, me and every single person that was present to this webinar. So okay, sorry, I had something on my screen. And now that you can stay in this moment of gratitude, of feeling great, of wonderful feeling, and when you don't have time because your kid is coming to you and saying, Mama, I need you, so you will say to yourself, so I'm doing this because I am forced to see the reality that I'm seeing, and I planted these seeds and now I'm wetting them. And I know that because I planted these seeds, I will have success. And because I have success, my friends, my family will do the same as I do, and they will also have success. And because we all have success, the world is becoming a better world. And this is the coffee meditation, and this is the amazing thing that we all did together. So I hope you enjoyed my example. This is what I have planned for you today. What you all have to do from now on is be the creator of your life. So I will stop sharing my screen, and I would like to know what do you think for what you've learned today.
Oh my God. Thank you so much for this wonderful presentation and your encouraging word given me more motivation to do a lot of things. Thank you, Dorella. Personally, thank you so much. Okay, guys. So we have a total 5 to 7 minutes to asking question and answer. So if you guys have any questions, so you can ask to Dorella. It is, I think,
Yes, Justin?
2:32.
Yeah, I've got a dodgy internet connection here, so hopefully you can hear me
Yes,
okay.
it's okay. Yes, it's
Yeah,
okay.
firstly, great job. Yeah, I really enjoyed that. Fantastic. I don't really have a question. I just wanted to say I love that analogy of the tree and the visual. I work in visual. I'm not good with words, but I see everything in pictures. So that was fantastic for me to see that little graphic of the tree being, or the seed being planted, and seeing the exponential rise. So you don't see a lot initially. I agree with that too, that you can spend years planting seeds and watering it and developing it, and then it doesn't show up for years later, but that's fine. So well done.
For me, it is a question that I can answer. I originally thought I have 1 hour to speak, And when Anshu told me, it's like 20 minutes, I sped up a little bit the information. But I really loved in the Secret movie, I saw this for the first time when there was the guy who was telling that there is the seed, and you have the seed that is, you planted the seed, and you watch the ground and you say, well, this stuff doesn't work. And the instant that the seed is just getting out of the ground, when she hears that, she's saying like, oh well, if you think it's not working, I won't get up there. So this is the thing, that we do some stuff, we have the gap time, but if we continue on doing all the stuff that we're doing, what you will see in your life is that things happen like magic. So everything will shift. Now you will pay attention not to do bad stuff, negative stuff. And if you, for instance, if you don't like when cars don't move, instead of screaming, oh my god, traffic jam, I don't like it, well, this is it, it's okay for me, it's okay, I can think positive about something because I have the time to think positive. In doing this, many other stuff will change in your own reality, and you will find these changes immediately, because the seeds take time to develop, but there are other seeds that you already planted that will start to pop up because of your shift in thinking.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, fantastic.
Wonderful. Anyone else who want to ask questions?
Okay,
Yes, yes.
Yes, Dorella, fantastic job.
Okay.
Good job. That
thank
was
you. Thank you.
amazing. Well done. You did amazing. And you had a really great presentation as well, very clear. And I also love the analogy with the seed, it just makes the whole process of this creation so clear, otherwise we walk around and we just see the struggles and then we forget what we want to plant, right?
Yes.
Yeah. And also the pen, that was really, I really like that analogy and that concept of, we are creating the meaning of the things around us, really. So so to really be mindful of what is it that we put meaning to, right?
Yes.
Mm.
Thank you
So
so
yeah.
much.
Okay, so I'm okay, so I'm going to conclude just top learning of this top two learning of this webinar. First, if you will seed, you will get plants with fruits, with sweet fruits, and if you will not seed, then you are not going to get plants. Well done, Dorella. So now guys, I'm going to take a screenshot, so requesting you all to please on your cameras, so we will take your a funny face screenshot, and any kind of you can do, make a face like giggle, funny, and it's up to your choice. Okay, so I'm just waiting. Okay, 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 okay. Monica, if you think you can, so you can. Otherwise, no pressure. Okay, just I will count one to five. I will count to five. Then Dorella, are you ready to take a screenshot? We will make a funny face and victory face. Then you have to take a screenshot of this webinar. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That is great. Thank you all for being here. So I am seeing your messages now. Oh, thank you so much.
Okay, Dorella, have you taken a screenshot?
Yes, I took a screenshot. Yes, yes,
Okay.
yes.
Okay, guys, thank you so much. So next webinar is going to organized by Alexandra